According to research, about 1% of the population on this earth are identifying as asexual. But don't worry, there are plenty of dating websites out there that cater to asexuals specifically. Hey, welcome to Online for Love, your #1 resource for dating by the numbers. Today we're going to be going over the best online dating websites for those who are asexual, or in other words, for those who don't really find a lot of excitement in the sexual aspect of relationships. Now, right off the bat, if this doesn't sound like the perfect online dating website category for you, no worries, I got a great solution for you. That's by taking our online dating website quiz. This quiz is going to ask you some personal preference questions as to what you're looking for in an online dating experience. And at the end of that quiz, is going to let you know exactly what the perfect online dating website is for you personally. Now, if you'd like to take this quiz, you can do so by jumping down into the description down below or by clicking the link that's popping up above my head right here. Now, after you've taken that quiz, be sure to check out our deals page. Our deals page hosts multiple different online dating website discounts for multiple different online dating websites. So if you'd like to save yourself some money, again, check out that link in the description down below or by clicking the link that's popping up above my head right here. Now, without further ado, let's just jump right into this list with #1, Asexual Cupid. Starting with the demographics, those behind Asexual Cupid claim that it's not only the first online dating site to cater to asexual people looking for a relationship, but also the largest niche dating site of this type. Because it caters towards the distinctive niche, a population that isn't too big to start off with, you already know that the user numbers here are going to be pretty small. But that doesn't mean that Asexual Cupid won't provide you with what you're looking for. So now that we know what kind of users are going to be on this website, let's jump into the ease of use. If you head over to the Asexual Cupid landing page, you will find it not only inviting, but super informative too. There's a ton of information here for you to look through if you'd like, especially if you are a little wary about dating sites that you've never used before. It's also really reassuring that Asexual Cupid promises 100% like-minded people. Far too many niche dating websites promise a community that you might be looking for, but then include users from sister sites that aren't necessarily interested in that particular niche just to boost user numbers. Far too many niche dating websites will say that they're for a particular niche, but then they're actually partnered under an umbrella of dating websites, and then they're mixing niches together, and it doesn't really fit well for people who are asexual, because it's really important that they do match with somebody who they are specifically looking for. Asexual Cupid also includes a list of types of romantic orientations that asexual people often branch into. As far as the registration goes, well, there is no app for using this website, so we are going to have to do everything through the website via a computer or your laptop. You'll need to provide the following information, which includes your gender, the returns you want, for example, if you're a male searching for a female or a female searching for a female, etc., the age range you prefer your matchups to be between, your location, which includes the country and state, and your romantic orientation. I love the fact that the site has included romantic orientation, which is fully described on the landing page above. Following that, you can then start the process of creating your profile. I'm not going to go too in-depth into this as the site will guide you, and it's all pretty self-explanatory. The process takes about 5 minutes, but before you can access the site, you will have to provide a code that you will receive in a verification email. Remember that your profile isn't complete yet. There is still a ton of information that you can expand on. Before we look into how Asexual Cupid operates, it's worth noting that the overall design of the site, while pretty dull to look at in terms of color, is simple and effective. Navigation occurs through the main menus at the top of the screen. Here you will find the search engine under the Discover menu, you can return to the home page, there is a community menu, and you can access your messages. All of these menus have sub-menus as well. It's probably best for you guys to check out this website and discover all the sub-menus yourself, so I'm not going to go over every single little menu. Asexual Cupid has 3 distinct panels of information on the home page though. On the left side there is another set of menus where you can also access your messages, see which users may have liked your profiles and photos, or even if they favorited or winked at you. The middle panel includes a quick search menu, but it also shows the activity of other users in a social network style feed. On the right side panel, you can see the new members who have joined or others that you may like. And what about the search engine? The quick search only includes a few parameters, which include gender, the age of your returns, and their location. But if you click on the Discover menu, you'll notice the same parameters that you can adjust, but with tons of extras below that. These advanced parameters are for those with a paying membership only though. And this can be really useful as there are lots of tweaks that you can make and special searches that you can carry out. When you found somebody that you'd like to chat with, you can like their profile, but there is no way to message them as a regular user. You're going to have to pay for a membership in order to message other users on this website. So this is going to move me onto number 2 on my list, but before I jump into that, I did want to ask you guys to be sure you are hitting like and subscribe. Seriously, it really does help boost our video out on YouTube and pushes it out so that more people can get this information from us here at Online for Love. We super duper appreciate it. So this is going to move me onto number 2 on my list, which is asexual dating site. Starting with the demographics, again, just like Asexual Cupid, this is a site that is aimed directly at asexual people of all types, including men, women, trans, or of any other sexual orientation. I wasn't able to find out exact numbers for Asexual dating site or the gender ratio of users that you could expect on the website. In terms of the age ranges though, it seems that the site has users across the board. While asexual dating is a part of a social dating network, your profile will not be put in other general dating websites. It will, however, appear on other asexual specific sites within their network, which certainly can help in terms of improving your chances of meeting somebody. So now that we know about the demographics, let's jump into the ease of use. For those who want to sign up to start a profile on an asexual dating site, the process begins by providing some information on your part. This will have to be done on the asexual dating site landing page because, as of yet, the site does not have an app in any form. All the features that the site offers are carefully explained on the page, so if you are unsure of whether this is the dating site for you, this provides you with all the information that you will need to know about it. Registration for the site is so easy that I really don't have to explain that much. You will have to wait for your registration to be validated though before you can access the website. Overall, Asexual dating site offers a useful platform to help you find other asexual partners. It works just like any other online dating website with menus you can find at the top of the screen that will help guide you through the website. Here's what they are. There's the home menu where if you click here, you will return to the main page of the website. Browse, where if you click here, you will see the matches the site provides for you based on your gender preference and age ranges. Search will bring you to the site search engine to look for asexual partners, and chat where you can enter the community chat room. Everything else is pretty self-explanatory and you will learn your way around the site in a few minutes. It's that simple. A basic search allows you to choose gender, age, if the profile must include a photo or not, and if the user is currently online or not. Advanced searches with extra parameters are available as well. But what about contacting others? Well, that's certainly for members only, but there are other ways that you can indicate your interest, such as sending them a flirt. Of course, meaningful communication is only through messaging, that's for sure. So this is going to move me on to number 3 on my list, but before I did that, I did want to ask you guys our question of the day. And our question of the day today is, would you prefer that there are more asexual characters represented in entertainment? Let me know in the comments down below. This is going to move me on to number 3 on my list, which is celibate passions. Starting with the demographics, it's not only asexual people that don't want sexual intimacy, but those who choose to be celibate as well. And Celibate Passions caters to both groups. Part of the Passions network of dating websites, Celibate Passions has been around since 2004, so it is extremely well established. There is a useful database of compatible users here, and whether they choose to be celibate or are asexual, both groups want relationships without sexual intimacy. So now that we know the types of users who are going to be on this website, let's look into the ease of use. With no app available and a very basic page when it comes to the registration, you can only register for Celibate Passions through a computer's browser. The process is a little bit different too. In fact, I doubt the registration page has changed much since 2004 when the site first came online. It does look very dated. The process itself sees you provide a username and an email first up. Celibate Passions then sends you a verification link to get things up and running. Registration is very in-depth as well. I won't get into the registration too much, but I will say that this website is for pretty much everybody. And by that, I mean there are actually 22 different gender options that you can choose. This final part of registration also includes filling in large parts of your profile, so you will need to put around 10 to 15 minutes aside in order to complete it. Most of it involves various headings related to lifestyle, political views, religion, appearance, and more. Under these, you can click on checkboxes or you can leave them empty. It's all up to you. Once you've done that, you can then access the website. And yes, 2004 still wants its design back. Of course, it's not entirely about the design of the website, it's really about what celibate passions can bring to you for a relationship and for a partner. While it certainly can help you in that regard, there is a lot going on here and many menus to navigate. We would need a full review in order to cover them all, so I'm just going to talk about the critical ones that you would use in order to find potential matchups. And that critical menu is the search menu. It's broken down into the following, which includes regular search, active members, online now, browse locations, near me, and saved searches. There are lots of options open to you here to play around with and see what works for you. Of course, you can search for asexuals exclusively by simply clicking a checkbox. Once you found a matchup that you'd like to be in contact with, you can add them to your friends list, send them a virtual gift, or message them, and it's all for free. So this is going to move me on to number 4 on my list, but before I did that, I did want to mention before you sign up for any online dating website to check out our deals page. Our deals page hosts multiple different online dating website discounts for multiple different online dating websites. So if you'd like to save yourself some money, who the heck doesn't? Be sure to check out our deals page. So this is going to move me on to number 4 on my list, which is Asexualitic. So starting with the demographics, there is finally an asexual dating website that provides some useful numbers. Around 60,000 people have registered for Asexualitic. While that might not seem like a lot, it's one of the bigger sites for asexuals available online today. Those who live in a large metropolitan area are likely to find more luck on the site like this than those who live in smaller rural towns. But that's true for all niche dating websites, even those that have bigger user bases. So now we've gone over the demographics, let's now go over the ease of use. Much like all other sites that we've already looked at, there is no app for Asexualitic, so using a computer is a must. That process isn't going to take too long either. Provide a valid email during this process because you can only access the site by clicking on the relevant links that get sent to your mailbox. Note that you will be taken to a membership sign-up page. Simply click on the menus at the top of the page to go to the site without signing up. Overall, I love the design of Asexualitic. It's one of the many dating websites that uses a blue and white color scheme that's similar to Facebook. It's easy on the eyes as well, while the site is not cluttered at all and it's not filled with imposing advertising either. You'll notice that just 4 navigational menus are at the top of the screen. These menus include members, where you can launch your searches, groups, where you can join in over 300 groups if you are a member, forums, where there are various forums that are available for, again, members only, and contact, where if you have any queries, fill out the contact form here and they will be sent to the team. When it comes to searching for matchups, there isn't an advanced search filter. You can only search via their country, their city, and their gender. At least you can search via location, which is more than useful. Profiles are extremely informative on Asexualitic, so don't forget to complete yours. They even include a match percentage for each individual in relation to you. You can either add someone as a friend or send them a private message, although only members can do that. So if none of these dating websites seem to be a perfect fit for you, no worries, I got a great solution for you, and that's by taking our online dating website quiz. This quiz is going to ask you some personal preference questions as to what you're looking for in an online dating experience, and at the end of that quiz, it's going to let you know what the perfect online dating website is for you personally. Now, after you've taken that quiz, be sure to check out our deals page. Our deals page hosts multiple different online dating website discounts for multiple different online dating websites. So if you'd like to save some money, who the heck doesn't, be sure to check out our deals page. Now, with that being said, if you guys want to see some more content from us, be sure to check out the 2 videos popping up on my left and right here. I did want to ask you guys one more time our question of the day, which was, would you like more representation in entertainment for asexual characters? Let me know in the comments down below. With that being said, be sure you guys leave a like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys here next time on Online for Love. See ya!